believe that, because she came back to normal after the Chief found her, so...
Well, I don't think she's been insane from the beginning, but just saying, like, in Halo 3, she was kind of losing it a little bit.
Yeah, she pulled it together.
She pulled it together, but I don't think she's been insane from the beginning. She's just been bullshitting us for the entire trilogy. I don't think that. I think, well, first off, how many years do you think it's been since Halo 1 and 4? Like, the gap. Like, how long do you think he's been frozen?
Okay, well, from Halo 1 to 3, it took place of 1 year. Halo 3 to 4, I'm not sure. I'm going to go with about 5-6 years, maybe.
I'm thinking about this because I saw on the wiki, and it says that Halo 4 can be no later than 2,556, or 2552.
2556.
Yeah, 2556. That's the latest,
so
apparently.
That means basically...
That's 4 years. Like 4 to 3 years.
No, because it's 2553 whenever the Halo 3 ends.
So 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. How can it be no later than 3 years?
I don't know. I forget. I'm going to go look that up right now. Let's go.
Well, if it's no later than 3 years, then Cortana's either 6 or 7 years old exactly.
And didn't you say that the lifespan was around 7 years?
7 is when they begin or start showing signs of rampancy.
Okay.
To the point, because remember this, Cortana has... No, I forgot a lot of good stuff. Cortana absorbed all the information of Halo in the first game, and all that information could shorten an AI's lifespan.
So, okay. Because, yeah, she gathered up all that information from the first trilogy.
Yes, and so there's a book where she tries to confine it and or put it into different data so it doesn't, like, take up all of her power, but she can't do it.
Okay.
So it's weird.
Trying to... Might be on Halo Nation is where... There we go. See, 2 unnamed future titles. New Halo trilogy. So I'm thinking that... I don't know. Either she's gonna die... I think she's gonna die. Not in 4 and 5. I think 5 would be a great way to end Cortana. Maybe she goes insane... Because Gravemind was kind of screwing her up a little bit, and if we're going to the Flood precursor world, that's confirmed, then Cortana's she might have some fear of the Flood now because of what Gravemind almost did to her, and if they're going to the original homeworld or like the origin of the Flood, that's probably gonna do some little. That's probably gonna kind of upset her a little bit.
The precursor homeworld is the origin of the Flood. I'm saying that it's been like on Halo Wiki or other places that says that the precursors created the Flood on accident through an experiment, and then
so
they saying that they sent them to other galaxies means that the precursors even know the danger of the Flood.
Well, even if it was a mistake, they were still made there. So if they're going to the place where they were made, Cortana doesn't know if they were made by accident or not. Unless she does, but even if she does, they were made there, so that's going to be some kind of little traumatizing moment. Okay, we're back, guys. We got Brandon back in here. I'm on the wiki. I'm not going to stay on Safari too long because I think it might have quit out. I have so many applications open up. Anyway, so I'm on the Halo Nation wiki, and it says in the trivia for Halo 4, Cortana's condition is unknown. A Halo Legends story, Origins, puts the year no earlier than 2556. Because in Halo Legends, they talk about that.
And Cortana shows signs of rampancy in Halo Legends.
Yeah. What the hell is that noise? Oh my god. Anyway, so, okay, we're back. Me and Brennan just went over a shitload of information on the wiki.
Oh god.
Okay, so... what I'm thinking is Halo 4 is going to be the precursor homeworld, or where the Flood was made. And we got a lot of information on precursors, and apparently like they're more powerful than the Forerunner, or like they're descendants of Forerunner, like humans are descendants of Forerunner. And they have Tier 0 technology, which is the greatest technology ever created. Better than Forerunner technology. They purposely made Flood as a revenge for the Forerunners, but
there was like a Forerunner precursor war which like killed all of them.
Yeah. Oh, and random quote, I think I die here. Oh, no I don't. I summoned Berhinderler.
It was like, I don't know what the whole deal with was like. it was a revenge or a failsafe program. If it was revenge, that would kind of make sense because the foreigners like completely destroyed the precursors, save one who's a prisoner, or it could have been a failsafe plan. You know, that probably went out of control. But all I know is that apparently, after the foreigners like destroyed the precursors, that they took up the precursors' job of protecting the galaxy. But then, after the whole Flood War happened, the foreigners gave the humans the job of protecting the galaxy, which is why the humans are the Reclaimer, Master Chief is considered a foreigner, and why only humans can activate pure foreigner technology.
Yes.
Any more you'd like to add to that, James?
I think you got it down, Pat. So this brings me back to the Cortana thing. So, wait, so would Cortana be Forerunner technology?
No, Cortana and the AIs were made as humans developed their own technology before they, so no.
Okay,
Cortana is just a normal AI.
Okay, so I still think Cortana's gonna go. I think if she does die, regardless of which game, if she does die, she's either gonna die by going rampant and maybe Chief has to kill her, or maybe she sacrifices her life to save Chief, or maybe she just dies. I don't know. But I think she's gonna die.
Halo 6. How do you think Halo 6 is gonna end if it's a new trilogy?
Well, if Cortana, so this is my, so I'll go back to my opinion. So Halo 4 wrap up is going to be, and what I'm thinking right now is they go to the precursor area where the flood was made, and
but hold on, that doesn't make sense though. If precursors, if there's only one left, and he was a prisoner in the book, then how is there going to be more precursors in Halo 4? If there's
well,
only
this brings me
one
to my next topic. You said how the Forerunners got a DNA sample of everything. Maybe they got a DNA sample of precursor.
Well, they got a DNA sample of the people from the galaxy, so I don't know.
So maybe they accidentally repopulated precursor.
Or no, or maybe the precursor from the prisoner escaped, and then, you know, I don't know.
Or maybe something happened, but regardless, I think.
Or maybe, like you said, since it says that the precursor's knowledge is like kind of like the Jedi and Star Wars universe, maybe that one precursor escaped, and the main enemy for 4, 5, and 6 is that one precursor.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool.
He might be the grave mind, but like a more powerful version, considering he's like 15 meters tall, 4 arms, and like
maybe he looks like a flood juggernaut.
Who knows? But they keep saying that if he did escape, the main enemy for 4, 5, and 6 could be that one precursor.
That would be really cool.
But
So
I'm still wondering though, if there's only one precursor, and that planet that Chief is floating to is most likely the Forerunner home planet, why is it attacking a human ship, and why is it pulling it in?
I don't know.
Foreigners gave the mantle of protecting the galaxy to the humans after they died.
Maybe they don't know a human's on that ship, even though they probably have like a shitload of technology to do
Which
that.
brings up my other comment. Why are the engines gone?
Well, maybe the engines went with the Arbiter when he landed in Earth.
No, they didn't. If you notice, at the final cutscene of Halo 3, the ship and its engines are still there, floating towards the planet.
Maybe the engines blew up or something.
Who knows? We'll all find out next year. Well, holiday next year.
Yeah.
It's another long pause. What are you doing over there?
I guess I'll cut that one out too.
Yeah, that'd be kind of epic, watching the Master Chief jump around and the precursor be throwing shit at him like Force style.
Yeah, so if Cortana does die, so Halo 4 is going to be, this is just my opinion, like I said, Halo 4 is going to be them going to that planet, whatever the hell planet that is, Homeworld, Precursor, Forerunner, something, but Origins of the Flood, they go there, and if it is the Precursor Homeworld, and if there are precursors alive, regardless on however they survived or whatever happened, if that is what it is, then I think they find out that ancient evil, they find out how to stop it at the end of Halo 4, they know what to do, and they might find out information on how to get back to Earth, and they might find out information on how to get to that shield world where Dr. Halsey and the Spartans are. They might find all that crap out somehow, but they find it out, but they don't do it. In Halo 5, they attempt to do some of that stuff, but they don't ultimately destroy the ultimate evil, and somehow at the very end Cortana dies, and then in Halo...
Maybe like in Halo 5, they get to the shield world. Maybe it's something like they find out in Halo 4, they find out, it is the precursor, that one precursor. but they need reinforcements, so they go to the Shield World, rescue the Spartans, and then they go try to do their thing, but like you said, Cortana might die.
Yeah.
And then Halo 6, like I said, is that all-out battle between that final precursor.
Yeah,
What's remaining of the Spartans.
Halo 6 is going to be the final battle against the ancient evil, even though Cortana's dead and gone. But Chief knows what's to do. He knows what to do. He knows what to do.
This is not anywhere near what's actually going to happen. This is just what we're thinking off of what we know.
He knows what he knows what to do, and he does it, and he doesn't need Cortana anymore. Even though it's kind of sad.
Who knows? Because if the precursors are like the Jedi, then that's going to be like crazy Force shit.
I think a cool way on how to take out Cortana would be. I'm hoping this might happen.
That brings me to a couple ideas.
Okay.
What did the precursors do that made the Foreigners have to destroy them? That's one. Maybe it was the fact that the Foreigners found out that the precursors made the Flood as a failsafe plan, realized that what the Flood was, and had to destroy, the precursors in terms of making, trying to stop what could have happened. Well, what did happen? It still happened.
Yeah.
The Foreigner Flood War. Maybe that was the reason.
Cutscene coming up. We'll talk about it in the next part, or not next part.
Damn it! Well, isn't this great?
Okay, continue.
The second theory is if that's true, then like you said, if Cortana dies, maybe it has something to do with the precursor. Maybe since they're so powerful, it can like fuck with AIs and shit better more than Gravemind could.
I think a really awesome way for Cortana to die would. I guess it's kind of bad for Cortana, but if Cortana goes like insane, Chief has to kill her. So like viciously take her out, like if she's an enemy, like how in Halo 3, Prophet of Truth was an enemy, and the Arbiter Chief and the Arbiter had to take them out, like take him out lethal as possible. I think that's what's going to be with Cortana, that she gets so fucked up that Chief has to take her out, and the only way to take her out is to lethally kill her, not just like press the button she's gone, like lethally fuck her up.
Let's hope she doesn't go lethally insane whenever she's inside the Chief's helmet, because
that might fuck Chief up too. Oh shit.
She has control of his shields and all that junk. So
maybe she might use that against him, because if she does go insane, and if you do have to kill Cortana, she might use that against you, and you're like fighting yourself.
Who knows?
Damn.
Anything else you want to add to the final Halo 6 part crap going on before the end of this video?
Finding the Shield World and Spartans for backup would be an interesting idea. Maybe June might be in there, because June doesn't die in Halo Reach, and he could come back. June could be in there.
June is mentioned in the Ghost of Onyx.
He is?
Yeah.
Well, they say that didn't they say that the pilot guy died?
Yeah, but he's mentioned in Ghost of Onyx. So
cutscene.
The wind, it's dying down.
Yeah, it's stopping. And we're decelerating. They up to something?
I don't suppose it could just be, good luck?
That looks a lot more like bad luck.
You got a point.
Not to me. That we can do something about.
Okay, so I think we'll talk more about this in the next part, because we have literally no time at all. But coming up next is more Halo 4 talk, and maybe some Mass Effect 3 if we ever get there.
Halo 4 for the win.